Welcome, Scorpio. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to give you a 2023 year ahead reading. I'm excited to lay out the horoscope axes for you and use the horoscope wheel as a calendar. I'll clarify the months with the African Tarot and finish off with an oracle card. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone. Please look at your sun, moon, rising signs, Venus signs if that's helpful, or any other placement that's important to you. If this reading does resonate, please like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all your donations and comments, all that you do to support me. Let's get started, Scorpio, with your overall energy for the year 2023. We have the Queen of Cups. This is really drawing on your strength, Scorpio. You are pulling out this well of experience that has allowed you to survive and be resilient as a result of a lot of challenges and difficulties. You are really going deeper within as you review your disappointments, your heartaches, and the feelings that you want to feel more of as you move forward. So this is you sorting through, in many ways, a wealth of experiences and the emotions that go with that. This is you not shutting yourself up from the depth of feeling, from the difficult feelings, from the difficult information that your emotions give to you. And that is the key. And I believe for you, you're well aware that the information you often need to verify what is aligned for you is in your emotions, within your experience. In January, the Seven of Pentacles is indicating your desire in January to simply do the New Year review and evaluation that we so often do as a ritual of the new year. This is a little different because instead of setting a lot of goals, you're reviewing what you've done, how you've done it, and the rewards you're receiving for the work, that your efforts. You are doing that with an eye to improve those efforts, those rewards, to work smarter rather than harder, to be more efficient in order to increase the yield of your product. In April, the Sun card. The Sun is this place where you are really tapped in to your authentic purpose, your joy, your talent, your skills that allow you to really tap into, some would call it your inner child. I like to think of it as more your divine being, who you came to earth to be. And this is why you are not only making your phenomenal effort more playful, more creative, but you are elevating the service and those you work with by clarifying the importance, the mission, the purpose of the service that you are engaged in with others. This is a beautiful card of contentment and joy, joy in the divine work that you do. In July, we have the Lovers. The Lovers is indicating a choice. This may be a relationship choice. Whatever it is, whatever opportunity is before you here, you have now experienced the vicissitudes of your life, so that you are very skilled at understanding what is going to serve you in the long term. You're no longer interested, if you ever were, in immediate gratification. You're aware of what looks good may not be good. So the terms on which you are engaging in relationship or a choice and opportunity is very different. It's consciously negotiated so that you and the opportunity, you and another partner, are clear on and conscious on what you're working towards. But this choice is a beautiful opportunity for you to recognize how much you've grown, how much more deeply aligned you are. And this alignment comes from this ability to enjoy your wherever you're at, to find the abundance and the play in wherever you are located. In October, the Ten of Swords is an opportunity for you to review the healing that you have uncovered. And this goes back to the Queen of Cups here, who is emboldened by the understandings you have gained from failures or things that were disappointing, didn't work out, and seemed so promising. As we heal, like time, it's a spiral, like the year is a wheel. Your healing has taken you, as a result of the growth you've made, to a new level of review, a new place where you can experience the depth and range of emotions that this separation from not only people and circumstances that did not serve you, but from those attitudes you have that have limited you, recognizing that you are the source, you participate in your experiences. This is moving away from the sense of being a victim to this more empowered place that may seem unfamiliar in some ways to you, where you are aware that you are choosing and building relationships and opportunities from within. And that's where the Queen of Cups is allowing you the power to really delve into the range of emotions that these separations and now the gifts of understanding are taking you, are allowing you to fill out and intensify your move to victory, to joy and fulfillment. I'm going to clarify January's Seven of Pentacles with the Four of Cups in February and the Ten of Swords, a repeat in March. The Four of Cups is an experience many of us have as we begin to implement and we build our lives according to our aligned desires, those things that make us feel good, consciously choosing experiences that feel good, that don't feel the way they're supposed to feel or the way that looks good. However, this sense of supplying yourself with a desire from long ago is now meeting a changed person, and you're not sure that you want something that you once wanted. You're not sure if this is actually suited to who you are now. And as much as that is a question you're going to be figuring out, it is also can be a reflection of your unfamiliarity with the fact that you are the source of what your life contains. You create your life, and therefore all abundance, all alignment comes from within. You're actively uncovering that and exploring that throughout the year. And February may be a trigger to the recognition that the experiences you once thought maybe have a residue of unpleasantness that you're not familiar with. The Ten of Swords in March is really returning you to this healing wheel where something you wanted, you now have the offer of, and it doesn't look so good to you anymore because you've changed. And as you've become more conscious of what you really experienced, perhaps the first time around or when this opportunity came to you before, you realize that there is a lot more to this that you want to consciously bring to the table. We're not leaving things unsaid or unspoken. We're being honest with ourselves and clear with others about our needs and desires. In April, the Sun is clarified by the Two of Swords in May and the Ace of Pentacles in June. The Two of Swords is indicating you are at a crossroads. You have a decision to make about an opportunity, a location, something that is available to you, and you are having a hard time really getting the information you need. In part, it is a nod to this deep healing that you are continuing to do. It's opening up a depth of emotions and experiences that have needed to come to consciousness a little bit at a time. This is a signature of trauma, and many of us have experienced it in cracking open experiences from the past. We recognize the Pandora's box, and here you have an opportunity to let go of something from the past and move perhaps in a more desirable direction. But the information you need is within, and you need more information. You can't make this choice without really looking at the hard stuff. And you're a bit weary of it, you're a bit drained, but you're also practiced at it in a way that ultimately you now know feels liberating, feels clarifying, feels freeing, and that is what you're going for here. You want to feel the freedom that these new understandings are gracing you with. In June, the new opportunity comes knocking. There is a move, quite literally. I potentially see certainly new employment, a new opportunity, and that new opportunity may be the negotiation of a relationship or employment. I'm excited to hear about what is going to be occurring for you in the late spring, early summer, what opportunity you will be considering. The Lovers in July is clarified by the Tower in August and the Page of Wands in September. The Tower is breaking things apart, breaking a structure in your life apart in such a way that it will help to move something along in a desirable direction. And that is the thing we must remember about the Tower. The disruptive, unpredictable, disturbing, surprising events are actually making a way, clearing a way for a course correction, for you to better align yourself in some opportunity, some possibility before you. It's a beautiful card of the hand of God, truly. This is intuition coming and striking down some edifice, some structure, some habitual way or conventional way that you have been resolving something, you've been complying. You are liberated in September to start afresh. You've gained some new inspiration through the experiences of this time to be a beginner. You've released a lot of the challenging experiences, the memory of those experiences, the damage that some of that experience has done, and you are open to the inspiration that follows. In October, the Ten of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Wands. In November, and, oh boy, and the Nine of Swords in December. This release of the old understanding of who you were and what others expected of you, your compliance to that, your world really being shaped and restricted by those expectations of others, you have released. You have completed your obligations, a critical obligation to another individual, an organization, or you've completed your responsibilities to the best of your awareness. And that is indeed a liberation. You're able to drop an incredibly heavy load you've been carrying for a long time. And this can be the heavy load of parenthood, the responsibilities of being a leader, a supervisor, a boss, being the provider in your family. There's a number of ways in which these responsibilities have burdened you, have exhausted you, have drained you. However, you are still in the process of recognizing the way in which these experiences have been altered. And in part, you've opened yourself up to such capacity to make conscious decisions about your feelings and your needs and your expectations of yourself. And this has sort of amplified the spiral of healing that occurs, so that with all of this newfound power that you're experiencing in the spring and the summer, you are moving back to a reconsideration of what you've learned. A little unclear that this could possibly be true, that things that you've wanted so desperately for such a long time can be available to you. And it is through your ability to give this to yourself, to set this out as your goal that is achievable because you want it and you desire it. As simple as that. This is going to be an intense year for you, Scorpio. I'm going to finish off with an oracle card, and you might want to ask a question or think about something that you want to focus on in the next year. And I was going to flip that, but I will take this. And this is called a serpentine, and the key word is transformation. My life is transforming at the perfect time in the most powerful way. Well, you Scorpios, my hat is off to you. My heart is with you. I hope this has been helpful. Namaste.